true.
What Eminem said wasn't true.
What did you say that got him so mad?
You think I actually think about you? You know how many rappers that are better than you? You're not even in the conversation.
Was Eminem a hero to you?
Yeah, for sure. I said she's beautiful, but all respect due, Eminem is king. It was out of nowhere.
You start sending shots, and people start hitting me up. Yo, Machine Gun dissed you.
Most people would never ever really see past the fact that you were going against like a heavyweight. Someone's a legend.
Why does everyone think I went against? We don't speak to him. We don't know where he is.
I knew, I could feel that some wild was gonna happen to me from that meeting.
Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green announced their split yesterday.
Do you love her?
I've never loved her.
A local rapper's flash mob turns chaotic. A rapper was led away shirtless to chants of MGK.
Said we were going to reconnect, she left, and we ended up never reconnecting. I hated and resented that situation so much.
Arrested recently, you know, whatever, little brawl, little problem earlier this year, and other guys come back and suing you.
Like you try to bury something, and it just keeps popping out the ground, you know, it's just like haunting.
My mom, she left when I was 9. She was sleeping with her professor. It was literally like a person just being like, peace, good luck. Said we were gonna reconnect, all that shit like that, but she left and we ended up never reconnecting. And you're supposed to be around the whole time.
Abandoned by his mom, young Colson Baker's life was in ruins.
We didn't have a house. We went and lived with my aunt in her basement, and it was one bed. It was an unfurnished basement too. So my father, we shared a bed together until I was like 7th grade. So I always had kind of I hate you mentality just to him, because we had a good life before my mind bounced. But everything just went really downhill, and I went from all this great stuff. I couldn't have friends over because it'd be embarrassing. Because it's can we sleep over at your house? And I'm like, no, because we have to sleep in bed with my dad. That's weird.
Bullied relentlessly by his classmates, a rejected Colson tried to escape into rap music.
I was the only white boy in the hood. It just wasn't normal to see a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white kid walking down 116th rapping.
Was Eminem a hero to you?
Yeah, for sure.
Eminem's smash hit, Love the Way You Lie, starring Megan Fox, is tearing up the charts.
I was the weirdo who was like, I'm gonna blow up and be a big famous rock star one day, you watch. And they were all like, do your math. No, you're not.
Alone and ashamed, Colson's behavior pushed his father to the edge.
You said your father would kick you out, why?
He was real controlling. He went through years and years of depression. So when he came out of the depression, he was kind of pissed at the world. I've always just been kind of like a rebel kid.
So you have a child,
yeah.
And you're not with the mother, I'm assuming?
No. We were 16, 17, and she was the one letting me stay in her house or her dormitory when she was in college when I was in high school.
Oh, wow.
So she was the one letting me stay in her dormitory when my father would kick me out.
So are you in contact with him now?
No, he lives in Africa.
Does he know what you do?
Yep.
Does he approve of it?
No.
Desperate to provide for his daughter Casey, Colson dreamed of a better life.
I was doing whatever to make it happen for her. Stealing diapers out of Walmart, doing whatever we had to do to get money to build a crib for her. All that stuff was happening while I was really young. I was 19. I was long before we had a record deal or any hope of a record deal. I worked extra hard to be the best father I can because I wasn't really happy with the relationship I grew up having with my dad.
Taking the stage name Machine Gun Kelly, he worked hard to follow in the footsteps of his idol Eminem.
A local rapper's flash mob turns chaotic. A rapper was led away shirtless to chants of MGK.
Were you any level of scared of his audience, the frenzy they were in?
It goes without saying that Machine Gun Kelly shows are by far the most, intense, entertaining shows that go down in hip-hop.
As his career launched, Colson was faced with a heartbreaking decision.
I know I'm not around as much, so I know that's why it's hard for you to warm up to me because are you mad that I'm really on? I still don't feel like I can give her whatever she wants now because what she wants is for me to be there every day. And she made a wish at the fountain the other day. I wish I'd go to work with Daddy every day.
How did that make you feel?
Oh, crazy. Really, really dark. I didn't even know if it was gonna, if anything was ever gonna work out.
With his relationship with Casey straining, Colson was blindsided when his idol openly attacked him.
It was out of nowhere.
Guy drops an album with 3 songs consecutively talking about me.
Most people would never ever really see past the fact that you were going against a heavyweight. Someone's a legend.
Why does everyone think I went against?
His tweet about Eminem's daughter Haley had sent Eminem into a rage.
So I see Machine Gun Kelly talks about Eminem's daughter, whatever, right? So what the click on it. Like, yo, why is he? Then he starts doing a press run, basically, about Haley. I'm like, what the
And I'm like, oh my God.
And she's beautiful.
I said, she's beautiful.
Yeah.
But all respect due, Eminem is king.
Now I'm in this weird thing because I'm like, I gotta answer this. I want to destroy you because now you're a enemy.
Still just getting so much negative, and I'm just trying to live my life so positive.
Rejected by the only person he looked up to and caught in a whirlwind of touring, Coulson lost sight of what matters most.
My best friend being like, I thought you loved me. Well, I do love you. Well, if you love me, then you come home. Oh, well, Daddy has to make money to put a house. You know what she said? Love is more important than a house.
But when his estranged dad called him from the hospital, Coulson dropped everything.
NGK said in a tweet, "Flew out to see my dad today. Broke down in my daughter's arms when I saw him, adding that he should have told him that he loved him years ago. Breaks my heart that we wasted all this time."
The last thing I wanted to ever be is an angry legend.
Making amends with his dad, Coulson realized he had to be there for the one person who never rejected him.
When I'm with her, like, nothing else really matters. It's not about the time that's made between us, it's about like the memories that's made. And I do a great job to make sure that my daughter will have these lifelong memories. For the first time ever in my life, my heart's like fully open to everything coming to me, and I'm not blocking it with the things I was before.
And when Coulson had the chance to work with Megan Fox, sparks flew.
So then we met. I knew, I could feel that some wild was gonna happen to me from that meeting.
Waited every day I worked just
I had no idea.
Glimpse of eye contact.
As a dedicated parent herself, Megan loved Coulson's commitment to Casey.
Said hello to him and looked into his eyes. I knew right away.
I just found love for the first time. Loving someone is how much you're scared to lose them.
And before he lost his father, Coulson was able to show how much he loved him too.
The last thing we did together, we drank whiskey together. We played the song on my cell phone and we sang it, and we were just drinking whiskey and singing it.
Letting go of the bitterness and rejection, Coulson became the parent Casey needed him to be.
It's re-sparked this whole belief in my own self. It makes you look at life really different. Maybe all these other kids that are coming to see me because they think I'm cool, like maybe those cool kids will start to open up after they hear my words in concert and start to give those other people a chance.
Your gut starts to move certain ways when you're doing things wrong. That's not like for no reason. That's because there are things pushing at you. That's me telling you don't do this. Or like you feel that skip in your heart, trust that. That's where your heart belongs.